people who are watching this, give me some insight on the VC side of the things. How can people become, like, what's their typical journey from joining a VC company to becoming a partner? And
so
what
first
is,
of
like,
all,
how rewarding this career is? Like, okay, how much an average partner in a good company would make in a year? Like, how do they make?
Yeah, so I'll actually give you a little bit of a different answer, which you probably weren't expecting. You know, I've been an entrepreneur before. I would actually say that by the way, if I wanted to be a billionaire or really create wealth, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I should become an entrepreneur again. Okay. So I believe that, look, who are the richest people in the world? How many of them are investors? They're all business builders, right? Very few maybe hedge fund and idhar-udhar, but most of them are business builders. So the best way to compound wealth is to build a business and to make it successful. That's what, by the way, with my kids, with my son, and sometimes at Matrix, and I'll come to answer your question also. When people are debating, if we are interviewing somebody and they're debating between VC and entrepreneurship, I say close your eyes and be an entrepreneur. If they are at Matrix and they're considering entrepreneurship, we actively encourage them to become, and we invest. So Ashish, we invested. We have investment in a company called Jodo, which was also ex-Matrix. We have investment in a company called DSLR, which is also ex-Matrix. So entrepreneurs, if the next decade digital nation building is happening, do you want to be in the middle or on the sidelines? In venture capital, you're on the sidelines. I think you want to be in the middle. So that's the answer on go become an entrepreneur. And please come and meet us. Now, if you, for whatever reason, want to become a VC, and VC is a great career. Why do I do it? I have been an entrepreneur. I love interacting with founders, and I'm privileged that I'm surrounded with, just in the founders I interact with, as Matrix, maybe 100 plus, as the founders I interact with, maybe 15 to 20, and I derive my energy from that. I derive more energy from that than if I was operating a business. But then it's also because I've operated a business and it's a different stage in life. So my view is young people should not be looking to enter VC directly. They should be looking to, even if they were able to enter VC, then the question is, what does it take to succeed in VC? What it takes to succeed in VC is actually being able to be the best partner to the founders. And if you're a kid out of MBA, how can you be that? Unless you had operating experience before, right? So my advice would be, first go build operating experience, where a founder says, yaar isne ye consumer brand banaya hai. Nahi bhi succeed hua, by the way. Doesn't have to succeed, but wo journey hai. Wo empathy hai, wo understanding hai. So that has to be, do it in any domain. Don't necessarily have to be become a founder. Maybe go work in an early stage company. Large company backgrounds don't help. So much as Google, Amazon, Facebook, they are great training grounds, Microsoft. उसमें से बहुत entrepreneurial जो VC के लिए edge होता है ना, वो कम आता है. So I would say go build background in something. How much money do people make? The money actually in this business is people think it's a lot. There is, you know, your salary, your income from whatever, but the main money is a share of profits. वो share of profits India में अभी कम ही रहा है, right? So again, the point is, at a senior partner level, you would make exactly the same at the same age that you would make in a McKinsey, maybe even less than you would make in some of the other places.
But what's that range? What do you feel is the range?
It's a few crores, like maybe starts at 3-4. But again, like I said, I'm sure if we benchmark to McKinsey's and this, that one has that number. But my point is, but what's the point of doing that then, right? Because this is a very different and harder career in some ways, because if your investments are not doing well, then it's a problem, right? So, but the real money comes from the profit. But even that, my view, it's 1/20th to 1/100th or whatever of what one would make as an entrepreneur. But yes, it does. It is in some ways less risky, right? Because in an entrepreneurship thing, you're putting your life into one thing, and here obviously you're hedging.
You're hedging your risk.